Yeah, Northern group cries out that Obi does not have the understanding of Nigeria. He lacks understanding of Nigeria. Clap for yourself, so. The Northern Awareness Network has tackled the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, over his comments on South African elections. Obi had said the recent election in South Africa is a shining example of what a transparent process should look like. In a post via X handle on Saturday, the former Anambra State governor said the disparities in the electoral procedures of both nations are regrettable and a reflection of Nigeria's ongoing struggles with democratic governance. However, the Northern Group, in a statement by its chairman, Saliu Suleiman, said the two nations have vastly different political histories and contexts, making any such comparison by Obi misleading. He said South Africa has a long history of democracy, having gone through significant political reforms and transformation over several decades of policies. On the other hand, Nigeria only transitioned to democracy in 1999 after years of military rule, explains Sulaiman. Mm. According to him, Obi's attempt to juxtapose the electoral experiences of the two countries demonstrates a lack of understanding of their respective political landscapes. Peter Obi's attempts to compare the electoral processes of South Africa and Nigeria is quite ridiculous. The two countries are at different stages of democratic development, and it would be more prudent to focus on addressing the specific challenges facing the Nigeria electoral system rather than drawing unwarranted comparisons, he said. The group explained that the Nigeria electoral system is still in its infancy, really, and that comparing it to South Africa's more mature democracy is not only inaccurate but also unfair to the people of Nigeria who have been working diligently to build a functioning democracy. You see them, man. Nigeria, we be giant of Africa. They are at infant stage. Why South Africa has matured? Really? These guys are ridiculous and terrible. Ridiculous and terrible. The northern group has understanding of Nigeria, yet they are worse off in all ramifications. No problem. Northerners, stop complaining and enjoy the one that understand Nigeria. Northern group of fools. A northerners always need 100 years of excuses and development. It is in their blood for slow development right from the time of independence until today. They like infancy state. Yeah, truly it does not because it was not built to understand corrupt system with wicked and selfish people pretending that all is well while brainwashing people like those northern group who are now enjoying the person who understand Nigeria. Mad people everywhere. These ones are northern zombies, same set of useless northerners that always want Nigeria to remain backward because of what they stand to gain individually because of the bad system. But trust me, God will always keep them down. They can never escape backwardness. Whenever one or two illiterate fools gathered and made comments, they called them Northern Group. Your explanation is a statement of to Obi's statement. Nigerians are doing well everywhere in the world except in Nigeria. Nigeria government sent money and resources to liberate South Africa. Nigeria have more claimed educated political scientists, IT experts, lawyers, human resources than South Africa. So stop lowering the standard for yourself. Don't mind them. Nigeria. Nigeria is still at a infancy stage. You see them? A lazy person will always justify his inability to perform irrelevant excuses. The years of democracy or democratic rule is not what determines the transparency of the electoral body, governance and development, but integrity of the candidate, determination by political will to perform by appointing the right sincere candidates to their knowledgeable jobs and offices. The North has been in power since independence, but the nation and the northern region has not been developed. This group has not even contributed to knowledge by this postulation. They should be better guided. People don't understand Nigeria by reason like animals. The difference between South Africa and Nigeria is that South Africa doesn't have a bitter and desperate losers like it will be. South Africa election is far from being perfect, just like every other democracy worldwide, but Obi would rather demonize his own country for cheap political gains. A very irritating statement from Hooligan. Okay, of course, he feels he can buy us with his borehole. Hypocrite. Did he visit the north ever since? Tinubu has a fan base in the north over 20 years. And you think you will come and take overnight? Stop playing. We're voting him come 2027 and the power comes back to us by 2021, 3031. Power come back to north. What have you benefited from that? No, that they don't need any developments. It's okay. When Obi won Anambra elections, there was nothing wrong with the election. A lot of things went with the elections now. Well, at least when he was the governor, he tackled, he was impeached and all of that. Oga, was presidential election free and fair? Nigeria is finished. Now shall remain. Oh. What is there to understand about Nigeria besides joining the train of looters and compromisers, part of the evil structure that's holding this country down? Keep making stupid excuses for the criminal politicians and systems that have kept you in multidimensional poverty. Wait till Nigeria Ghana's 200 years democracy experience to conduct transparent and credible election. Yes, they want to wait for that time. Somebody say, oh, Obi cannot use boho to deceive them. We don't we hear now. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.